Welcome to Pop Culture Icons. I'm your host, Maya Starr. Today on Pop Culture Icons, imagine betting everything you have, risking utter ruin, all for a vision others deem impossible. In today's episode, witness the knife's edge Elon Musk walked and ask yourself, what audacious dream is worth risking it all for in your own life? Have you ever stared into the abyss of total failure and felt the weight of not just your dreams, but humanity's future pressing down on your shoulders? In 2008, Elon Musk sat alone in a dimly lit office, his bloodshot eyes fixed on a monitor displaying the plummeting stock prices of both Tesla and SpaceX. Papers scattered across his desk told a story of impending collapse. The room felt heavy with the silence of approaching doom. You might think you know Musk's story, the billionaire innovator, the controversial figure, the man who wants to colonize Mars. But what you haven't seen is the crushing weight of responsibility that comes with holding the future in your trembling hands. Picture a young boy in South Africa, hiding from bullies behind the pages of science fiction novels. The dry heat and endless horizons of his homeland mirror the vastness of his imagination. While other children played in the sun-baked streets, young Elon lost himself in worlds of interplanetary travel and technological marvels. At 12, he taught himself programming, creating a video game called Blastar. He sold it for $500. A small victory, but one that planted the seeds of something far greater. You know that feeling when you're the only one who sees something others can't. When Musk founded Zip2 in 1995, he wasn't just starting a business. He was beginning to translate his science fiction dreams into reality. The company's sale for $307 million might seem like the end goal, but for Musk, it was merely fuel for the rocket. PayPal followed, bringing another windfall of $180 million. Most would have stopped there, built a mansion, bought an island. But what drives someone to look at $180 million and think, this isn't enough to change the world? In 2002, Musk did something that made the business world question his sanity. He poured $100 million into founding SpaceX. They laughed, they called him crazy. Sound familiar? When was the last time someone called your dreams impossible? The factory floor at Tesla in 2008 tells its own story. The constant whir of machines masks the whispers of doubt. 3 SpaceX rockets have already failed. Tesla is bleeding money. The global financial crisis is in full swing. Musk is down to his last few million, facing a choice that would break most people. Save Tesla or save SpaceX instead, he chooses to save both or lose everything trying. December 23, 2008. The SpaceX Falcon 1 rocket stands ready on its launch pad. Musk has enough money for one final attempt. The countdown begins. Your heart would be racing too, knowing everything you've built, everything you believe in, rests on the next few minutes. The rocket rises. This time, it doesn't explode. This time, it soars. SpaceX becomes the first private company to reach orbit. Sometimes, your greatest triumph comes when failure is no longer an option. If you're enjoying pop culture icons, please like, subscribe, and scan the QR code for our free 7-day email course, The Fame Formula. Discover how unknowns like Elon, Taylor Swift, and Beyoncé became cultural phenomena. Now, back to the episode. But success brings its own demons. The Tesla Model S launches to acclaim, but production hell follows. Musk sleeps on the factory floor, working 120-hour weeks. His marriage crumbles. The loss of his first child to SIDS haunts him. The media scrutinizes his every tweet. When you're pushing the boundaries of what's possible, the personal cost can be devastating. Have you ever wondered if your dreams are worth the sacrifice they demand? The controversies mount: SEC investigations, production delays, Twitter battles. But while the media focuses on the drama, something extraordinary is happening. Electric vehicles evolve from novelty to necessity. Reusable rockets become routine. Solar power gains momentum. The impossible becomes inevitable. Through it all, Musk remains focused on the horizon, not the headlines. Watch a Falcon Heavy rocket launch. 2 boosters return to Earth in perfect synchronization, landing like ballet dancers in rocket form. This isn't just engineering, it's poetry written in fire and physics. The cost of reaching space has plummeted. Mars feels closer than ever. When someone tells you something's impossible, remember this moment. Here's what most people miss about Musk's story. It's not about the billions or the technological breakthroughs. It's about the willingness to stake everything on a vision others call impossible. To work beyond exhaustion when failure seems certain. To rise after every fall, not because success is guaranteed, but because the alternative is unthinkable. What's your Mars shot? What's the dream you've been told is too big, too risky, too impossible? Musk's story teaches us one vital lesson. The future belongs to those willing to risk everything for what others call impossible. Not because they're fearless, but because they feel the fear and push forward anyway. The next time you face your own moment of truth, remember that office in 2008. Remember the man staring at financial ruin, refusing to let his dreams die. Then ask yourself, what impossible thing will you make inevitable? The world doesn't need another Elon Musk. It needs you to embrace your own audacious vision. Because somewhere between possible and impossible lies the future, and it's waiting for someone brave enough to build it. On the next episode of Pop Culture Icons, Elon Musk, against all odds, rose from the ashes of his near-death experiences to ignite a revolution in tech. But what if the price of innovation isn't just personal sacrifice, but also shifts the balance for others? Have you ever wondered what happens when ambition meets responsibility? Next week, we delve into the life of Jeff Bezos, another titan who reshaped our world. But this time, get ready to explore the dualities of his legacy and question, at what cost do we advance? Please like, subscribe, and scan the QR code, or follow the pinned link to get our free 7-day email course, The Fame Formula. 7 days, 7 brilliant tactics. Learn the mindset to go from invisible to influential using the dark arts of fame engineering. Click the video that just popped up to watch the next one in this series. Or for episode summaries, behind-the-scenes info, and more, go to daily8.com/PCI. Thanks for watching.